Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we are making up some southern fried battered pork chops. These are really delicious pork chops and I hope you guys give them a try. I'm using 4, do this first, get your chops nice and salted and peppered. I find pork tends to need a lot of salt, but salt is, you know, use what you want. So I salt and peppered those and let those sit there and hang out while you get your other things ready here. Okay, in my bowl, and everything you need will be in the description, okay? In my bowl, I'm going to go ahead and do my flour here, all-purpose flour. Okay, don't need a whole lot of flour. Just making 4 chops, but by all means, you got more. Why did I say you got more? I don't even know what I was saying, Curtis. I don't know. But here's my spices. The rest of that out of there. And a little bit of cornstarch. That helps with the crispiness. Just get all this mixed up. Now these are really delicious with gravy, but I'm not going to make gravy today. I'm just not feeling the gravy. Just a nice crispy pork chop. We're going to have macaroni and cheese with it and some lima beans and corn. I was going to make mashed potatoes. That's my favorite way, but I've been making quite a bit of mashed potatoes lately. But just make sure all of your spices are all mixed up in there. Okay. These out of the way. Now here I have my egg whites and my milk. And I did lightly salt this. You want each layer here salted. Salt your pork chops, salt your dry, and salt your wet. But I don't have a whole lot in here, just a little bit, and some black pepper. Okay? So what we're going to do is go ahead and get our pork chop here. And what I'm going to do is first dip it in my flour here. That way it gives that egg something to hold on to. And then we'll go back into our flour. Just like this. And then I like to set it on like a cooling rack. And let it set there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Let this start drying on the pork chop, and it gives it that more crispy texture when you do it that way. Because when you just drop them in like this, they're crispy, but they get a lot more crisp if you let them set. And just get that flour patted in that pork chop. And just lightly tap all that off. But I'm going to continue doing these. Now this is what I mean, what I'm doing. I'm just going to let those set there for about 10 minutes. And we'll get them in some hot oil, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And, we'll get these in as soon as these sit. Alright? Okay guys, I got my canola oil. Use whatever kind of oil you want to use. And like I said, and only fry a few of these at a time because you don't want to lower your temperature. And these are big. These are about 1/2 inch chops. So I'm going to cook these maybe 3 minutes per side. And we'll put those on another cooling rack when they come out. I don't like to lay them on paper towel because that just makes them soggy. And just kind of move them around so you don't get hot spots. And like I said, you eat with your eyes first, right? So I'll cook these about 3 minutes on each side. Now if you've got bigger chops, like a thick, like a 1-inch thick chop or something, you may want to go, you know, 4 to 5 minutes per side. But just if your internal temperature is at 1:45, it's done. But just keep an eye on them, guys. The heat's normally, if you don't have a thermometer, between medium high. So let's go ahead and let these cook. Keep an eye on them. Okay, guys, just keep an eye on your chops, because if you don't have a thermometer and your pan is too hot, you're going to burn them before it's time to, to flip them. So keep flipping them if you have to, because you don't want dark brown spots on them, okay? Well, you may, but I don't like it on mine. But that's where we're at. We're going to get these finished. Drop the other two in. 3 minutes per side at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we will be done. Okay, my friends, there's the pork chops. Now, when you take your chops out of that hot oil, make sure you let them rest at least 5 to 8 minutes. You want all the juice from that pork chop to redistribute through that pork chop. That way you don't have a dry pork chop. And I do pat them dry. Get all that grease off of them when they come out. Flip them and go ahead and get that grease off. And I'm going to go ahead and try this with you guys. I can already tell it's tender. Now, by battering them like this, it just seals in all those juices. Get there. These are delicious pork chops, guys. Oh, those are so good. We also have a salad over there we're going to have with this. But I'm going to finish eating. This is my plate. Make up some more plates for the family. And to all my new subscribers, welcome. If you're not subscribed, please get yourself subscribed if you're enjoying the channel, because I am doing a giveaway when I hit 50,000 subscribers. So if you like what you're watching, please hit that subscribe button, okay? But you guys, all you mothers out there, you have a wonderful, blessed Mother's Day. And I love all of y'all. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.